Usman Ododo there, extending an olive branch to you to join him to discuss the progress of Kogi State. Would you be accepting that and for the interest of your state?
Darkness and light don't concur, so there's no relationship.
So you won't be taking that olive branch?
Darkness and light don't concur, I repeat.
No, that's a parable.
It's not a parable, meaning we are on parallel lines. We have no meeting points.
You never work with them?
I don't work with darkness.
That's Usman Ododo.
I operate in the light.
Usman Ododo, I mean...
The APC, Usman Ododo, Yaya Bello, I don't relate with darkness.
My country people, Dilo Minaye finish INEC chairman for this video. In fact, he finish INEC chairman. He not only cause say the APC people, your opponents will be say they win now, must say there be darkness. He say INEC chairman, he say his children, he say his children will suffer waiting Nigeria, they suffer so. If you not see wetin tell INEC chairman, my country people, I don't settle down, bring this news, can't give you now this correct news, my country people. I know Dino as he be in the yarn. Hey, my country people, who could not watch. Before I play the video, can they hear say our big belly senators them they consider to pass the bill where go they allow Nigerians where they live for diaspora make they feed votes. I don't understand. Vote how? I want a vote. How diaspora want a vote? The one where they see me face, see you, face me, I face you. They not get head, they not correct. That they go to China for online. I don't want to do one. Jesus. The important thing with the Nigeria don't they talk and the way it don't make sense and they bring come out as news. This one of the reasons why people don't they frustrated whether they burn their certificate, they don't lose hope for life.
Certificate. I don't finish school now. 13 good years. In fact, it don't enter 14. So I swear to God, I have not used, and this is my NYC certificate. Now my NYC certificate with this.
An original one. No.
Now my original one with this, limited. Now the school I finished from with this. You see, that's my university. Now this is my primary school, Command Children's School. It's now Lungi Barracks. It was Gardiner School Barracks. Now my file for my, in fact, this is my jam, but it's useless.
Why you want to born
Why I want born now? See, 13 years and I swear, every job what I don't do, now job where I dey drag with people who no go school. So why you can't get, what's the essence of certificate? What I want born now, I go born everything. I'm no say now job because this country now to get certificate be like waste of time. If you're in a certificate we get for this country, you won't travel out. They go they tell you say, you know if you use the certificate, you go release something. So why you having this rubbish? Even to be president now, you feel for a certificate. This is it. Look at where. This is my NYC. See, record them. Now my NYC with this. Laminated. This one is my secondary school.
Nobody certificate now there.
Okay, this one is primary school. I no been at secondary school. Man, no been waiting. This is my.
I don't know the day we work go come now.
My brother, maybe we know see all of us now, Maybe we know say for the country. Now work way illiterate they do, person no go school.
In the Bonamo.
I never start. I just want to make a fire catch. Don't be this one.
In the Bonamo.
Don't be say cha.
Why they burn your certificate?
There is no essence. Now the certificate with this. You finish school. See, I even advise, show my face, make it. I advise. Now be this, show this again. Now be this. In this country now, you better say you go learn work. Say you learn work. And I'm telling you the truth. Now, waiting for swimming partner of recent, person why they go beg for work. Now, my friend for primary school, we no go university. And this is 13 good years. I finished school 2010. Go serve my nonsense nation. See, I'm now my NYC with this. I finish See the number, you can go and cross check it. Laminated. Nonsense. Nigeria, I don't want to curse Nigeria, but Nigeria they curse himself. Maybe we know say all of us with the drag. See how now you don't come on. Maybe they drag work with illiterate people. I swear. Now it's been 13 good years when me I finish school, no job. Now why they born this thing? I say for like 1 week now, I don't get insomnia, no feel sleep. Cause they look and now say every job what I don't do. Now job where they don't ask for my certificate. Job where they pay me money, where they feel pay illiterate, where no go school. Maybe this. Get handwork. Get handwork. Those are parents will tell us say I'll send you. You go and learn electrician like saying a punishment. No be punishment. Carry your picking, make it learn handwork. At the vets. Not bonner. Learn now the bottom line is Baba, learn handwork. Learn handwork. Make your picking if you be parents. This country. Because we get presidents where they say get Chicago case. We all know the truth about that case. He's still the president, and we can't say we get one certificate. I don't burn now. Don't make it burn well. I put more fire. You know, be church.
The thing don't want to ashes finish.
My brother.
God. See graduates, they burning certificates. Which country?
Maybe go give me closure for like 1 week now. I don't feel sleep. I can't carry my file. I'll go on sleep. I'll say 13 years. I finished school 2010. I did my NYC 2010, 2011. Till today, I swear I never use a certificate. Get any one job. Maybe they do the illiterate job. Make everybody knows I'm illiterate.
Yeah, they don't want to finish, brother.
As I speak with you, I am completely ashamed that INEC had an opportunity to correct, to ameliorate, to palliate their mistakes, deliberate mistakes in the last presidential election, but instead they have decided to compound the worries of Nigerians over our democratic process. What we saw yesterday was not democracy. Mahmood Yakubu is the bane of democratic development in this country. He is a major problem to our democracy, and he has proven again that he's not capable of being a repentant soul.
Is it because, Senator, that you lost this election that you're speaking in this manner?
This is not the first time I'm losing elections. And I've never come out to make complaints like this. If I lose honorably, if I lose in a free, fair, and credible election, I will congratulate the winner.
So this was not credible as far as you're concerned?
It is not even close to credible.
You put forward some document, which will allow you to speak to tonight, and perhaps you might be able to explain to Nigerians what you meant by the fact that this election was not free and fair. For those who think that they voted in the election, but they did not vote for you. So that perhaps they will say, oh, maybe Dino is not a good sportsman. That's why you're saying no.
It is not about being a good sportsman or not. It's about integrity. It is about the credibility of the referee. It's about the credibility of INEC and Mahmood Yakubu.
Let's break it down.
Let me come down to you. In 2019, the Abelo wrote results in Okene local government to the tune of 112,000 to the APC and less than 1,000 for the PDP. But when Beavers operated in the February election, where we voted for the National Assembly and presidential elections, in Okene local government, APC had 20,000 votes, and the PDP have 12,000 votes. So in Okene local government, total vote cast was less than 40,000. This year, February, and in the elections yesterday, Okene local government alone voted about 150,000, close to 150,000 votes, because I mean the governor was awarded 141,500 538 votes. So you now imagine the same local government that produced less than 40,000 votes in February. The same local government now is producing close to 150,000 votes. Then go back and check. INEC is shameless. INEC is oozing. The RF yesterday showed the correct accredited voters. And we've downloaded all that already. We've downloaded it already.
So you have...
We downloaded it all yesterday. By today, they've started tampering with it. But what I have here is from the back end of INEC. And I challenge Mahmood Yakubu and every staff of INEC to convert this document that I have.
What do you have?
From Okene local government. Registered voters in the local government. I'm not talking of PVC collected. I'm talking of registered voters in that local government. It's 151,243. Then...
That's for Okene local government.
For Okene local government. Then you have, for accredited voters, 73,150. Then you now have APC alone scoring 141,538. When you have 73,150 accredited voters, then APC alone scoring 141,538. And if you look 141,538 to the registered voters, you must note that, Sheung. I'm not talking of PVC collected. I'm talking of registered voters. So if you have 151,248 registered voters and 141,000, that is over 90% of registered voters, not PVC collected. Even in the United States of America, that is the most civilized country in the world, this cannot happen. Then you come back to Adavi, where you have 114,663 registered voters, and you have accredited voters of 55,115. Then you have APC scoring 103,172. You find out that this is more than double of the accredited voters. And that is exactly what happened in almost every local government.
And you have your own evidence to back this up. I mean,
for
what really happened, because the result that was turned in and collated and the local government area, you were saying that it was inflated.
Completely inflated. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There were overvoting in 17 local governments, including my local government, Ijumu local government. Overvoting in 17 local governments. I gave you this document, Sheung. It's very clear. You can see it there.
You can look at what is on the screen right now.
Yes.
So you highlighted Adavi and Ajaokuta, for example. Those are on top. So accreditation on the EC8.
No. What you should look at is accreditation from EC8A. You can see what it is. Then see the discrepancies with what you have in Beaver's accreditation. Just look at it. It's so clear, so open, so brazenly done, so shamelessly done, so ridiculously done. This is institutionalized and scientific rigging.
So in Adavi, it was 88,000 on this hand,
yes.
But those who originally, according to you, really the real voters who went for accreditation as captured by the IRF is 26,000. That's about for almost 60,000 difference.
That is it. And that is what happened in 17 local governments across the state. And INEC went ahead to declare these results. Remember yesterday when INEC made a press release, they said there were discrepancies or reported discrepancies in 5 local governments and that they were investigating it. INEC said they were investigating it. While you were investigating, you went ahead to declare those local governments.
You made a video about Ogorimagongo and some other areas. So INEC eventually said elections are going to be
INEC now said that they were investigating, they stated it in their press conference. They were investigating Okene, they were investigating Adavi, they were investigating Ogorimagongo, they were investigating Ajaokuta, and they were investigating Okehi. While we were waiting for the report of INEC or the report of their investigation, they went ahead to declare these fictitious written results. you saw yesterday that a lot of coppers or polling clerks or agents were all arrested with pre-filled result sheets. A number of them yesterday.
And you have evidence. You have evidence of that.
Very well. And again, I also gave you some result sheets from original result sheets. Maybe you can highlight some of them.
Maybe the producers can put it on.
You will see how mutilated the result sheets are. You will see where PDP votes were cancelled and reduced. This is an example of one. You know, PDP votes there cancelled and reduced, while that of APC increased. I have about 10 of such results here. All of this is just an example, but I have more than 200 results, all mutilated like this.
One of this is in Okeyi.
This is
LGA school.
Yes.
Iruvechi 2.
Iruvechi 2.
Yeah.
In Okeyi local government.
There is another one from Okeyi, LGA school, Iruvechi 2. And a host of Okeyi, yes, there's a lot of Okeyi results.
Yes, there's one Dekina one there, you can see it. There are so many. Look at them. PDP votes deliberately cancelled and reduced, and APC votes increased. And there are 72 polling units where I won elections in local government. At the point of announcement, they said there are no result sheets. They said there are no result sheets. Result sheets now manifested at the collation center. Mahmood Yakubu he's got kids. He has no fear of God. He's the problem with our democracy.
Do you think Mahmood Yakubu has a direct hand in all of this?
How will Yaya Bello and APC have access to original result sheets without Mahmood Yakubu's cooperation? How did a youth corps member who is engaged by INEC have 1 million naira in a bag on the day of election?
How did you get to know that?
The video is everywhere. I can send it to you right away. It's everywhere. I've never seen this type of fraud in my life. I've seen rigging, I've seen inflation of results, I've seen snatching of ballot papers. But what we saw in Kogi yesterday is legendary. It's shameful. Mahmood Yakubu must cancel the election in Kogi State. Go and check the back end result. It is disgraceful. It's embarrassing.
When you say back end,
yeah,
you're meaning at the INEC
At the
server.
INEC, yes.
And you have the back end.
I have it.
How did you get it?
That is left to me. I'm a private investigator. Certified private investigator.
So you have all of this?
That is what I've just... I give you a copy.
Okay, that's what you have. That's what we have on the screen right now.
And I challenge Mahmood, as we are speaking, to print a copy of their back end. If this
so is it different what is on the IREV right now?
They've started changing it, but they are being stupid because we already downloaded what was posted yesterday to today. We already have it full, downloaded. The discrepancies are so glaringly clear. It's there. You cannot even think about it. It's there. And how can INEC promise Nigerians? We thought they will improve on their mess in February. But what they have done now is that they've become more brazen. They've become bolder. They are saying to hell. And these people have children. These people think they have a future. And they think there's no God factor in the affairs of men. And a country that is supposed to be moving forward, completely this result, I weep for this country. In fact, Sheung, there was a country. There was a country. It is painful not because of me. For me, Dino Melaya, I am okay. For what I will eat and drink and train my children, God has provided. To God be the glory. It's not about me, but it's about generations yet unborn. It's about doing the right thing in this country. It's about indoctrinating our children with right rudiments and right values. How will a child explain that on the same RF portal, the accreditation on paper is different from accreditation on the RF? Where on earth can you have 151,000 registered voters? I'm not saying PVC collected. And 97% of people who registered voters voted. Nobody died. Nobody in the whole country. If you get 35% people voting from PVC collected, it's a good result. If you get 40%, it's a good result. But how can you explain that 97% of not PVC collected, of registered voters voted in Okene, voted in Adavi, voted in Okehi.
Your assumption, Senator Melaye, is that this is your allegations are in respect of the fact that it may be a collusion between INEC and a political party. Is that what you're saying? It is
not an assumption. It is not an allegation. It's a statement of fact that I have proven to you with documents.
No, but
I have given you more than 15 documents this evening. If you want to show Nigerians, let Nigerians see all the documents I've shown you. The last one I showed you, show Nigerians and let people see. The documents don't lie. Documents don't lie. See, look at the kind of results. Look at the manipulation. Look at the cancellation. Look at the correction.
Is it the original result that has been taken for the collation?
This is what we have on the RF. This is what was posted on the RF. This is the original result that we were given.
Your party agents have.
Oh, we have all this, and it's not. You go yourself as you are sitting here.
No,
somebody to check it.
Yeah, we're checking.
They are the ones there. And it is on this mutilated result, on this cancellated result, that the stooge of Yaya Bello was declared. It is based on this fraud that it was declared. And INEC is aware. INEC knew that 5 local government results were written before the election. And that spread is not only to those 5 local governments, it's across the state. 17 local governments in Kogi State have overvoted. 17.
Senator Melaye, have you officially communicated this grievance
to INEC? We have submitted our petition to INEC with evidence this afternoon.
So what is your next line of action?
Our next line of action is that INEC have 7 days to review petitions. So we are waiting to see what they will do. But this one, we will see the end of it. We must, as in an unjust society, silence is a crime. Within the confines of law, we will make sure that the right thing is done. Nigeria is not a banana republic. Nigeria is not a state where APC is Lord Alpha and Omega. No! Government is not owned by those in government. Government is owned by the people. Democracy will continue to be government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It will never one day become greediocracy as APC is trying to do. Greediocracy is government of the greedy, by the greedy, and for the greedy. We will not allow it. Nigerians must rise up and stop this fraud. Why can't we organize a decent election? If you win, you are satisfied in your conscience that you won. How can you be carrying an illegitimate mandate and you are comfortable and you are happy?
You imagine, because PDP candidate in Bayelsa won the election. So do you think that all of this process was all about Kogi and the only
My brother, I am not in Bayelsa. I was not in Bayelsa. I cannot comment on Bayelsa. I was in Kogi and I saw what happened in Kogi. I don't have the celestial powers to be in 2 places at the same time. I am talking about Kogi State, where I was. I've also discussed with my agents. I've shown you documented evidence of mutilations, cancellations, suppression of votes. A meeting held and they said Dino Melaye must not come second, because if he comes second, it's dangerous. He can knock this guy off. So he must become a distant third. There was no election, there was only allocation of votes. So votes were allocated. Muri Ajaka should not be excited that he won 1 or 2, 3 local governments in the east. It was allocated. The same thing happened in February election, where Lagos was given to Labour. Labour should not think they won Lagos. It was deliberate. The mathematics was done. The arithmetic was done. Kwankwaso was given Kanu, knowing fully well that other states have been padded. That is exactly the same formula that was used in Kogi State. And 17 local governments overvoting. What INEC ought to have done, let Mahmoud Yakubu swear by the Holy Quran that there was no report by the field officers for cancellation in this local government.
My country people, now here we draw the curtain for the analysis we can analyze. My country people, now do well. So na Bod TV board, what we say.